Welcome to Everyday Linux User. Today I will be showing you how you can customize the Mate desktop environment, and we will go from something like this to something that looks like this. I will show you how to add some eye candy, such as burning windows and desktop cubes, as well as how to add themes, manipulate panels, and add a stylish menu. So let's get started. The first thing we will look at is the desktop wallpaper and themes. Right-click anywhere on the desktop and choose Change Desktop Background. The choices of wallpaper available are determined by the distribution you are using. You can add more in by clicking the Add button and navigating to the folder where your images are, and choose the image you wish to add. You can switch the background image by clicking on it. If the backgrounds aren't to your liking, you can either download images directly from the internet, or you can click the Get More Backgrounds online link. Click on the backgrounds and choose the image you like, and then click download. It's a good idea to put the images in a dedicated folder. To do this, I'm going to open a terminal, sorry about that, and type sudo caja and enter your password. You can now go to the downloads folder for your user, right click on the image and select copy, and then navigate to the user share backgrounds Mate folder, right click and paste. To set it as the default wallpaper, right click and choose Set as Wallpaper. Later on I will show you how to add a desktop wallpaper changer which will cycle through images every 15 minutes, or indeed any time limit you set, and it will download images from various online sources. For now though, let's look at themes. Click on the Theme tab and you will see a list of default themes, and you can switch themes simply by clicking on one. You can customize a theme by clicking on the Customize button. You can choose the controls to use, the Windows border theme, the icon theme, and pointer theme. If you want to add in a new theme from the internet, click Get More Themes Online. Click on the Mate Look link. Then you can choose to search by latest, or as I prefer, by rating. Some themes are just icon themes and some are desktop themes, but when you've found one you like, click on the Download button. Now click on the Install button to install the theme, and then you will be able to select it in the Themes tab. Other desktop settings you can change include fonts and the interface. The Interface tab lets you choose whether icons appear in menus and/or buttons, and whether the file chooser shows hidden items such as files or folders. It also lets you decide whether you see the size column, the type column, and whether directories should be sorted first. Let's look at the panel now. As you can see, I have two panels. Depending on your distribution, you may have one or two panels, or any number of panels. In this case, I have a panel at the top and one at the bottom, and I prefer to just have one. So what I can do is right click on the panel I don't need and click Delete this panel. Now I want to move the panel from the top to the bottom, and so I right click and choose Properties, and under Orientation I select Bottom. I can also choose to change the size of the panel, whether it takes up the entire width of the screen, whether it auto hides when not in use, and whether to show hide buttons or not. You can also override the theme and change the colour of the panel, and if you want to, you can make it transparent. The next thing I want to do is customize the panel and add new widgets. To do this, we can right click on the panel and choose Add to Panel. You can add items to the panel by clicking on them and clicking Add. You can move an item on the panel by right clicking over the panel item and choosing Move, and then simply drag it into position. There are loads of panel items you can choose from. If you don't like the item you've added, right click and choose Remove from Panel. The one panel item that is missing, which you really need, is the Advanced Mate menu. Now I'm using Endeavour OS, and so for Arch-based systems like this, you can install this menu by opening a terminal and typing the following: yay-s mate-menu. If you're using a Debian-based system such as Mint or Ubuntu Mate, then you will be able to add the menu by typing sudo apt install mate menu. And for Fedora, Nobara, etc., you can type sudo dnf install mate-menu, and presumably for openSUSE it is sudo zypper install mate-menu. With Mate menu installed, right click on the panel and click Add to Panel, and then choose Advanced Mate menu and click Add. Now right click the menu and choose Move and drag it into the bottom left hand corner, or wherever you'd like it to go. You can remove the previous menu by right clicking on it and choosing Remove from Panel. You can add quick launch icons for any application by navigating to the item in the menu, right click and choose the Add to Panel option. So now we have desktop wallpaper set up, a nice theme, The panel is looking good and we have a decent menu. It's time for some eye candy. Now to get this to work you will need to install the following packages. As before I'm using EndeavourOS for this and the packages that I am installing are as follows. Mate-tweak, compiz, compiz-core, compiz-mate, compiz-plugins, compiz-plugins-default, compiz-plugins-extra, and compizconfig-settings-manager. Now you can install them by using -s followed by the package names in Arch-based distros. You can use sudo apt install followed by the package names using Debian, Ubuntu, Mint and other Debian-based distros. And for Fedora it would be sudo dnf install followed by the package names. And finally for openSUSE it would be sudo zypper install and the package names. Now I'm going to list all the package names and all the install commands in the description. Once all the packages are installed, run mate-tweak first, click on Windows and change the window manager to compiz, and then click on CCSM. The first thing to do is click on the General tab and place a check in the box for Mate compatibility. Now there are a whole host of settings on these screens and I'm not going to go through all of them. Just a few of the more pleasing on the eye changes you can make. The easiest one to set up is Wobbly Windows. Click on the Effects tab and place a tick in the Wobbly Windows option. Now when you drag the windows they should wobble. You can also add a desktop cube effect by clicking on the Desktop tab and placing a tick in the Desktop cube and Rotate Cube options. For more effects make sure there is a tick in the Animations and Animations Add-ons options. Click on Animations and you will see tabs for Open, Close, Minimize, Maximize, Shade and Focus. You can see different animations for each of these. I find it is worth deleting all effects to start off with by selecting them and clicking delete, and then just adding the effects you want. To add an effect, click New. So for the open animation, I will add a random effect, and the effects it will choose from are those with a tick beside them at the bottom. You can set a dedicated effect if you wish to. The duration is how long the effect will last, and it is set in milliseconds. The most important thing to add here though is the window match option. Enter type equals normal. As mentioned before, you can add different effects for close and minimize, etc. And the number of effects available is different for each event. There are lots of effects I haven't gone into here, and feel free to experiment, but be careful when doing so. The last thing I will show you is how to add a wallpaper changer. The tool we will install is called Variety. Open a terminal again and use your package manager to install Variety. For example, -s Variety or sudo apt install Variety, etc. Find Variety in the menu and open it. The General tab lets you determine whether Variety runs at startup, which you should probably set to yes if you want to use it all the time. You can then set how often the wallpaper changes, and at the bottom is a list of locations to get the wallpapers from. You can place a tick next to the ones you want to use. I have got mine set to Bing and Flickr. You can add quotes under the Quote tab and a desktop clock if you so desire. The Downloads tab sets the folders to download images to, and the source of those images. The Filtering tab lets you filter out certain images. For instance, if you only want dark images, set the dark or light to dark. You can see that Variety places an icon in the panel, and you can use it to cycle through the images. So that is it. You now have the tools to make the Mate desktop look as good as any other desktop environment. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time on Everyday Linux User.